I don't know who needs to hear this, but accusations from a narcissist are actually confessions.
At some point, you gotta decide for yourself who you want to be. Can't let nobody make that decision for you.
Yeah, I know it's stupid, but I just gotta see.
Something that manipulative people do, and you'll notice if you've been with people that are manipulative, is throw shit at the wall and expect you to interpret it. This is the vaguely gestures of interpersonal communication. Because the thing is, if you're someone who wants to be in control, the only thing you have to do to control the narrative is give someone vagueness. And in that vagueness, a person who actually gives a fuck and is devoted to a connection will make a story out of those actions. Like, empathic people seek to understand, and in seeking to understand, they can take someone's uncertainty, take someone's lack of ownership over their own ideas and wants and desires, and make them out to be the hero in it, or make them out to be the victim of their past and make excuses for it, thereby tolerating a lack of committal energy that only perpetuates unhealthy relational bonds.
There was nothing more you could have done. Walk away with your head held high, knowing you did everything in your power to make that work. That disrespect, that's the only closure you will ever need.
Finally got this trick down.
Yeah.
No one believes, if I tell my students we're going to peak at 9 billion and we can handle that and then the population is going to decline, no one believes that. If you say that, well, we've got richer as more people have been born rather than poorer because brain power exceeds consumption, essentially, especially as people have got healthier and their IQ has increased, which is something we can talk about as well. None of this is part of the general apocalyptic narrative.
Every night for the rest of your life, I want you to take the last 5 minutes before you go off to sleep and realize that you are about to program your subconscious mind. All right? Your subconscious mind is most at home when you are unconscious, when you are asleep. If you spend the last 5 minutes of your day, which so many people do, reviewing all of the things that you don't like and all the things that didn't work out and how terrible you feel and who abused you and who was mean to you and who said this and they did this, and you're constantly doing this kind of thing with your mind, then you are programming your subconscious mind that when you awaken, because you're now about to marinate for the next 8 hours in your subconscious mind.
Hey, so I'm just in Cornwall enjoying this incredible view and reading Letting Go, and something I read just blew my mind and I have to tell you. So basically, repression of our feelings results in major emotional blocks, usually accompanied by the mechanism of projection. Because of guilt and fear, we repress the impulse or feeling and we deny its presence within us. Instead of feeling it, we project it onto the world and those around us. We experience the feeling as if it belongs to them. and then they become the enemy, and the mind searches for and finds justification to reinforce the projection. Blame is placed on people, institutions, social conditions, God, fate, luck, the devil, foreigners, ethnic or gender groups, political rivals, etc. Projection is the main mechanism in use by the world today.
This is my 2-acre farm in Costa Rica. At 29 years old, and seeing what was happening in the United States, I grabbed what I had and I left. I came across this beautiful property and I bought it for $65,000. 2 acres, ocean views, private river, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, and land that is so abundant. I have almost every fruit tree you can think of.